as they ready themselves for tomorrow's encounter with the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force in round 2 of the WICB PCL tournament. CBC's Anne-Marie Burke stopped in on the session at Kensington Oval.
The rivalry that exists between the Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago cricket teams will be renewed starting tomorrow as they face each other in round 2 of the WICB PCL tournament. Both the Barbados Pride and the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force are coming off of wins in round 1, and I'm sure that both will be looking to put their best foot forward. From Barbados' end, they're not taking anything for granted when it comes to the Trinis.
We think that the preparation of our team over the last couple of weeks coming into the tournament itself has stood us in good stead. Obviously the performance against Jamaica, and the players are very confident. As you see, Captain Rafford, he led from the front with 100, and we believe that the team itself is gelling really good. There is a good camaraderie within the dressing room, and we believe that the atmosphere is fantastic. And all these are the ingredients we think that will help us to get over the line.
Barbados' opening encounter with Jamaica was a low-scoring affair, but wicketkeeper Shane Dorish believes that the current pitch conditions may serve up a different game.
I think the game against Jamaica, the pitch was a bit slow. Seeing the wicket this week, it looks a little faster, so hopefully that can play into our favour and our fast bowlers will get something out of it.
How about you personally? How do you think your game is right now?
Well, right now I'm batting pretty well. Had a good game behind the stump, took some good catches. But I think I just look to work hard in this game and look to get a big score.
Play starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Well, meanwhile, in the other camp, the team is confident. That's the contention by both the coach and the captain of the Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. The team was at Kensington Oval this afternoon after the Pride's practice session, putting in some last-minute preparations after a successful trip in St. Kitts. Coach Gus Logie says they are much better prepared, and he's already seen improvement from last year.
Last year we had hiccups with our batting. We feel with 300 runs in our first game, the batting is beginning to click. We had 4 half-century runs in that actual game. We're looking forward to somebody going on and getting a big one, but we do have a bit of experience in there with people like Nassim and Junior Ryan in the setup, come with a load of experience, and we're looking forward to him continuing where he left off in St. Kitts, and the other players building on what they started. I think the confidence level is pretty high. The spin department is pretty good. We may be a little bit short in the pace department, but with Shannon Gabriel in the setup, he brings to us some test experience as well. So I think all around we like to think that we are well equipped in all departments.
Well, Captain Red Emery also believes the batting has improved. However, he says that the pitch conditions could make things interesting.
It has some grass on it, but it's not live grass, so I think it's just going to be a flat wicket. But you know, come tomorrow it may change. I think it may spin a bit as well. So, and if that happens, then it will work in our favour, and hopefully we can take and be at the initiative.
Well, CBC radio station 94.7 FM will have live coverage of that Barbados Trinidad and Tobago clash at Kensington Oval from 9:50 a.m. More cricket later on, but now to volleyball. 4 teams booked their spots last evening in the semi-finals of the Massey Stores Secondary Schools competition. The girls played at Springer Memorial, and the home team dropped a set before defeating the Lodge School 25-23, 13-25, 25-9. In the other girls' matchup, Harrison College got past Combomere 25-18, 25-18. On the boys' side at the Netball Stadium, Combomere turned the tables on Harrison College 25-23, 25-19, while in the feature game, Christchurch Foundation beat Coleridge Parry. Schools volleyball, Christchurch Foundation in the gold and black versus Coleridge Parry. Jermaine Davis with the serve, CP going on the attack, blocked at the net, and point to Foundation. The first set was pretty close. CP putting up some resistance as well. Giovanni Ford Watson and Craspin Primus, access denied. Tristan Gibbons then followed that up with an ace. CP on a roll. But here comes Foundation. Davis finding the avenue. That's a kill. A spot in the semi-finals at stake. Who wants it the most? Foundation, the first to put their hands up, claiming the opening set, 26-24. Second now, Coleridge Parry looking to force a third. tit for tat at the moment. Then the angle to go cross court. Excellent vision. There were a few easy points in between. Complete miscommunication by Foundation. Point to CP. The direct approach proved beneficial as well. Off the blocks and in. But the second set didn't live up to expectations as Foundation found their mojo. Free ball. Davis handles the business. Then good awareness shown by Pierre Nurse at the net. Dumps it into open space. Akil Oxley now with the serve. Ace. In the final analysis then, Christchurch Foundation defeating Coleridge and Parry in 2 straight. 26-24, 25-14. Well, only one quarterfinal place remains after defending champs West Terrace, Wesley Hall and Gordon Greenwich won their round of 16 games today in the Guardian Group Herman Griffith Primary School's cricket competition. West Terrace took care of Charles F. Broome by 109 runs. Scores at Dover, West Terrace 143 for 9, with Micaiah Simmons scoring 88, Charles F. 34. At Ellerton, Wesley Hall defeated Ada Costa Edwards by 9 wickets. Ada Costa Edwards 70, Wesley Hall 71 for 1. And over at Friendship, Gordon Greenwich batted first and posted a small but competitive total of 91 for 3 against Reynolds Weeks. CBC's Amory Burke was there.
Gordon Greenwich's opening pair of Kimani Cox and Daniel Best came to the game with a plan. They wanted a first wicket partnership of at least 50 runs. And they achieved just that. As it was with 66 on the board, it was broken when Best was bowled by Azan Bennett for 20. In the 18th over, Reynolds Weeks finally got the breakthrough. 3 runs will be added before Cox lost his wicket. Caught Bennett bowled by Charleston Brown. He made 34, and off he goes to join Best in the pavilion. With just 1 over left in the match, skipper Suraf Worrell would be the third to go, bowled by Jonathan Squires for 5. Gordon Greenwich 83 for 3. Seeing the innings through were Raheem Agard and Shem Campbell, who ended with 13 and 1 respectively. As Gordon Greenwich posted the total of 91 for 3, Reynolds Weeks set 92 for victory. Anne-Marie Burke, CBC Sports.
Thanks again, Anne-Marie. Gordon Greenwich then dismissed Reynolds Weeks for 73 to win by 18 runs. The outstanding round of 16 game between St. Matthews and St. Cyprian's that'll be played on Tuesday at Bagatelle. West Indies batting legend Brian Lara failed to fire again as he and Sachin Tendulkar's Blasters lost the second All-Stars cricket match to Shane Warne's Warriors last night in Houston, USA. Warriors were sent into bat and hammered 262 for 5 in their 20 overs. Player of the match Kumar Sangakkara top scored with 70, inclusive of 6 fours and 6 sixes. Blasters were then shut out for 205 for 8 in their 20 to lose by 57 runs. Lara only got 19, but South Africa's Sean Pollock smashed 55 with a 4 and 7 sixes, while Tendulkar made 33. Here are the highlights.